Hi, today we're gonna see how long you could survive on each planet and some moons. Alright, I've got them right here. Let's go. For starters, let's see how long you would last in the vacuum of space. Embolism is a side effect of being in the vacuum of space. It's when the low pressure lowers the boiling points of water in your body below your body's own temperature. This causes all the blood in your body to boil and form pockets, which then rupture, meaning you are a bloody mess floating in space. All in all, you would be alive and conscious for about 30 seconds before suffocation finally kicked in and you die, leaving you a freeze-dried mummy floating through space for, well, forever. Now let's go to Earth, the planet you're on currently. The pleasant conditions and pressures mean you could survive here for about 80 years. Now we're at the sun. Even the coldest spots there can melt literally every material humanity has ever made. This means you would be vaporized in less than 1 second. Now we're on Mercury. There's no pressure and it's either way too hot or way too cold, so you would be dead in less than 2 minutes. On the day side of Mercury, you would be instantaneously converted into a brick of carbon, while on the night side, you would be instantaneously converted into a brick of ice. Now we're on Venus, where the combination of temperature and pressure squishes and melts you at the same time into a boiling puddle of blood. Here is a demonstration of that. Now we're on the moon, where embolism and the lack of oxygen means your exploring is limited to about 3 minutes before you die. Your remains will now chill on the lunar surface for the foreseeable future as a mummy until it's eventually destroyed by micrometeor impacts. Now we're on Mars, where the low pressure makes your mucus, saliva, tears, and blood boil, so you'll be a dried mummy in 3 minutes. Now we're on Mars's moons, Phobos and Deimos, where embolism and the lack of oxygen limits your exploration to 3 minutes each. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are all made of gas, so the speed of re-entry would vaporize you in 1 second, and the high pressures experienced there would also crush you in 1 second, so your time survived on each place is exactly the same, so we'll skip over these places and go to Pluto. The extremely low temperatures on Pluto means the lack of oxygen and embolism won't even get the chance to kill you before you froze to death in a matter of 2 seconds. Well, that's how you would die on every planet. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to return these planets. I've rented them. I'm the dude that steals stuff all the time.